other players as well. I mean, last event you looked at Flux and Rich, like they're the main duo of TCM. They really went off last event, and I think this event, I don't think they've quite been playing as well as they did last event, and maybe a bit of a blame for going on them. But they can still make up for it. They can still beat Envy.
Yeah, if they beat Envy, they're right back into it. We're just waiting on this game startup. Well, PD has joined the team, so as far as I'm aware, we're ready to start up as soon as they start it.
Yep.
But yeah, this should be a good game. I don't know what your predictions are for this one, but I'm thinking Aware 3-0. Honestly, I just think they look that strong.
Aware are very strong. I'm not gonna lie. They've had a lack of practice from McGee, but they still look really strong. The hardpoint game especially is very strong. They've got a lot of slaying power. Petey and Kyle, brilliant SMGs. I have a feeling they'll take both hardpoints. They could drop an S&D because Vitality are very good at S&D.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. That stand-up hardpoint is going to be the first match. You know, this map is probably one of my favorite hardpoint because, I mean, personally, I think it doesn't seem to depend as much on anchoring as the other maps do.
Well, kind of, arguably it does, but I think the spawn that Aware have got here is very favourable. It's very hard for the other team to break from grannies. It depends all on Brown this hardpoint. Whoever has Brown control is pretty much going to have to spawn, get the petrol spawn, and then they're going to have eyes on the hardpoint, and it's hard to get someone down from top round.
Well, Vitality have started off better, picking up a few points, but obviously, as a player, I mean, the first hardpoint, it isn't necessarily about the points that you pick up. It is more to do with getting the right spot. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, you want to. It's about streaks as well. You can get a lot. Whoever can get streaks to the first point is going to be in the driving seat for the rest of the game.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of momentum comes from the rotations because whoever leads the rotation from the first hard point is going to be leading the rotations for the rest of the game. If you get caught off that swing, you're going to have to give up a hard point to get back into the swing.
Yeah.
So whoever gets in front on the first hard point is going to be set up probably for the second hard point. If the other team who's not in the hard point doesn't catch back onto that, they can easily escalate and be like 200 points down.
Yeah, I mean, it is one of those maps where it can be like that. It's very similar to Yemen. It's very easy to roll on. It's a big kill with a grenade there from Agony. Petey coming in with a two-piece as well. McGee picking up a kill on Gataga as well, as we do see. It seems as if Aware are setting up on the next hard point and have that pretty much locked down. We do have somebody at the back alley there, which is Petey. I'm not going to say anybody, so I'd imagine he's going to turn himself around right now. Let's see if he's going to attack.
Aware have done a really good job here, actually. They've got Petey sitting at his petrol, keeping that spawn, and it's forcing Vitality to spawn at Statue, and it's a really hard job to break from Statue because there's literally one choke point, and Guy Top Green can literally cover that so easily. But they've done a really good job here. They managed to make some kills, and they've got in, and now they've switched the spawns.
Yeah, they did very, very well. Vitality now inside there, though. They need to start pushing in, I feel as if not on their own. They seem to just be throwing each other in there, really wasting a few deaths. But Vitality are probably going to catch up by the end of this hard point, as we can see that Aware are pretty much sacrificing it now.
Yeah, Agony's done well. He's got some streaks. He's going to be the hard point. I don't want to say the word. He's going to be the guy on the hard point, and he's going to get these points. Aware have done well though. He's rotated. You've got Broken here. He's come through yellow. He's trying to get a rotation, but he's got a lot of work to do still because it's 2 in grannies and Aware have got the spawn.
He's done so well. Pick up the two-piece though, taking out McGee. That does eventually get taken out by Kyle. So there we go. Aware are going to be in control once again, but they are behind, even though they did manage to move over that first hard point, that second hard point. Sorry. Primarily, they had it set up, but they seem to lose it quite easily. Vitality punched through quite well.
Yeah, the Aware had the spawns perfectly there, but Vitality done a really good job, to be fair, to make the kills, and now they spawned out. Again. They gave up those 20 points on that last hard point to get the spawn, and they gave the spawns up straight away, so...
Yeah, you need to be making sure if you're making that risk that you are really reaping the benefits. Something I spoke about Aware and I've seen is that they seem to be... Oh, has he already got a war machine? Yeah, he does. Well, let's go on board Wagner while he has his streaks. But... You know, I feel as if Aware have very good punching power. If somebody has some set up quite well, they seem to be able to break it down very often. But I mean, yeah, there you go. They're going to go in there now and pick up the hard point. So well done to them. They're only going to pick up 15 points or so, so they are still going to be behind by the time they get over the next hard point, which we are seeing Vitality not necessarily inside. So this could be pretty contested. There you go. That's good cover by McGee as well. He's going to move up into there, and Vitality should get inside the next hard point first.
Vitality did a weird thing there. They had a good rotation, but they pushed just a bit too much, and when they died, they spawned out. Aware did well to make the kills, but Vitality, if they just kept a little bit back, they would have kept those spawns when they died. And it's cost them. Now Aware have got the spawns, and they've got control of the hard point, and this is probably one of the most hard points to break, especially when you're pushing boxes like this.
Oh yeah, you need some sort of score streaks there. I know that Agony did have them available, so let's go on board with him, see if he's going to use this one machine to get inside. He does get taken down first time. Let's see what he does. He's getting a horrible spawn there, so far away, and Aware are going to pick up some points and the lead here. As we see McGee on a 3-kill streak, got Petey on a 3-kill streak, and let's have a look at the scoreboard momentarily. See who's really going off. I mean, Agony's 9-7, Gataga going -3. But yeah, Kyle going 12-8 with 3 captures as well, so good work by him.
Vitality need to be really careful here. They are kind of trying to push through Brown now, trying to change the spawns, but it's a bit late. And then they're starting to feed streaks. You've got Kyle there, 4-kill streak, Big E 3-kill streak. You don't want to be feeding them streaks. They're doing it well. They got a control of green, which is really good. They're gonna get a petrol spawn now. They're forcing the box spawn for Aware, which means they're gonna be set up for this next hardpoint pretty well. But they are 40 points down.
Yeah, let's go on board with Kyle as we move over to the central hardpoint. Split spawn for them. We do have somebody spawn on the bottom, and that's going to be Petey. Actually, let's go on board with him, see which way he's going to come in. The grenade probably going to catch somebody. Not quite, but he is going to run in there. Should pick up a kill. Yeah, he does have help from Momo, who's going to run in there.
That's really good baiting work there.
Yeah, that was great play. Like, just the distraction. Like, Momo, for me, you know, a lot of people used to slate Momo, but coming in the AR role, something I didn't expect him to pick up. He's played it quite well from what I've seen. Yeah,
he's actually really good at AR. Like, I've always seen him as SNG. I didn't even realize he AR'd until EGL when I played against him. I was like, why are you ARing? And apparently he's always played AR in this game. But he's really good at it. He does a really good anchor. McGee ARs as well, but he kind of plays a bit more. He will get an SNG out if he needs to, and he plays kind of a bit more of a, not a third SNG role, but more of an aggressive role. Yeah. Kind of similar to myself, I'd say. But great kill there, McGee. Yeah, but Aware did actually a really good job there. When they broke that hardpoint, they also got the spawns. Petey and Momo working really well, just do that bait and switch, and they got a 3-piece and broke the hardpoint.
Well, Broken is inside in the central at the moment, but they have moved over, and it was momentarily Vitality in control of the next one, but they have been shut down. Petey's the last guy alive in there for Aware. Needs help from his teammates. Probably shouldn't have challenged it as much. He was in a bit of trouble, though. And Vitality now have the spawn as well, so it's backwards and forwards between these two. Currently Aware leading by around 30 points. So while this gun battle's going down, how do you fancy your chances at this event?
Well, personally, I think Aware, if they win this game, they're looking really strong. Their last game in their group, they got to play against. Who are they playing?
They will be playing against Unite.
Oh, Unite. Unite are a very strong team, so I'm not sure about that. But they beat Curse. They could potentially beat Curse, like Unite. I mean, you never know. I think people underestimate the Europeans. But this is quite a close game here as well, to be fair.
Yeah, it's been backwards and forwards between both teams. Somebody seems to get control for a certain amount of time, but for me, if you have a look at Aware, they have the score streaks all over the board. Well, saying that though, so does who was that? I think
Petey just went in as well. Petey just got a nice 6-kill streak. He's got a 7-kill streak now. He just basically killed the entire. He got a 4-piece there and the hard point. He got all the scrap points as well, and then that allowed his team to get the rotations. Plus, he's got full streaks, so Petey going off there.
Yeah, well, they really are in the driving seat now. There are 2 people with war machines. Yeah. I mean, Agony does still have that available. I'm not too sure how many he does actually have available, but 160 around that now. 115, 3.5 minutes to go. It is looking good for Aware Gaming. In map number 1, is he going to pick up the second kill? Petey is a monster. The guy's insane.
I think the score kind of doesn't pay testament to how much in the driving seat Aware are. I think we're at the stage in the game where everyone kind of knows how to play hardpoint, so to get ahead of teams is quite hard. It doesn't really happen towards the end of the game. Yeah. I think you'll see now Aware should start getting really far ahead. I think we'll see a good 100-point win lead in the end for Aware here. They've got control of the hard point. They've got all streaks and they've got the rotation. If you look on the map, and there's only 15 seconds left.
Well, they know that obviously Vitality need to get some points on that hard point there, so they were trying to defend it just a little bit or contest. Kyle's still there causing some problems, and he's going to get away and move over to the next one with his team, who are already set up on this factory hard point.
Kyle doing a really good job there, set up in petrol and just making sure they can't push that alley and can't get towards green. And he's so far pushed up as well, even if he does, he's probably going to spawn back at green. As I say that, he does spawn at the other side of the map, because someone's in dark green. But Momo probably should have helped him a bit more, because he just sat at the back there. But
yeah, been broken down. You see, both teams keep doing this. They get control and then they lose it. But
I don't agree with what Momo did there. He was Kyle was really pushed up, and then Momo was sat all the way back, and it just meant that when Kyle died, he couldn't help him at all, and then he had 2 people come towards him. And you're more likely not to get the 2-piece. Like, it's just no matter how good you are, he put himself in a situation he didn't have to.
I mean, it's looking pretty much like game now for Aware, unless they really do mess it up. But I mean, with the score streaks available, I mean, they should close it out pretty much. I mean, it's 120 points. They're around 80 ahead with 15 left on this hard point. You know, it's looking pretty good for them. And they're set up quite nicely in the center there, as we can see on the minimap in your bottom right corner.
Well, the middle hard point's the easiest to hold with score streaks, and Vitality need a full 60 really if they want to come back, which isn't going to happen with lightning strike. So yeah, I'd say Aware have quite comfortably got this now. But it was quite close to begin with, to be fair. But as I said before, hardpoint kind of, it's one of those gamers. It takes quite a while for the better team to get ahead. Like, it will always start off close because people just know how to play hardpoint now. But Aware have done a really good job. The Slane has been really good, to be fair. I think this has been totally the stronger team. Yeah,
I think, well, now 90 points available to both teams. Around that anyway, with with an 80-point lead, is looking pretty much like Aware's game. And if anything, it is actually impossible for Vitality to catch now, as far as I'm aware. Is it? Was that
70.
It's
impossible.
Yeah, because there is obviously.
It's 5 seconds for the hard point to rotate.
Yeah. So yeah, it is impossible for them now to win.
That'll be 1-0 to Aware.
1-0 to Aware. Something I expected. I said we talked about Aware's strong hard point game.
Yeah. The two S&Gs and Momo, no, not Momo, PE and Kyle, really strong. PE, I think he's a really underrated player. He is. Actually, he's a beast. That's all I can say about him. He's almost Jerd, but
almost.
Yeah, almost. Jerd's a one-man team, but
I haven't actually seen much of Jerd this event. Has he been going off as per usual?
I haven't seen much of Epsilon. I watched the first map against Inferno, and he was on like 30.
The telling point is when they play complex.
Yeah, exactly. But from past experience as well, you can't say he's not. From what he's done in the past, and no doubt he'll do the same. I've been watching him, and he looked in his zone, so.
Well, there you go, 237, 182. It was closed out around 45 seconds or so ago. So realistically, it was Aware's game quite a while ago now. And the second map going into it is going to be Express S&D. Now, what's your views on it? Because I know a lot of people don't like
Express S&D, yeah, that's my favorite. That's my least favorite S&D map. It's a weird one because obviously you've got the B bomb down the bottom, which is kind of it's a really scrappy bomb because if the team attacks it, you end up having like two S&Gs both run upstairs. It's a 50-50 gunfight. It's kind of weird. But
there's no advantage for the
team exactly. It's just a 50-50 gunfight. It's a bit of luck who wins. Some teams have different ways of playing it, but genuinely it seems to be quite luck filled. Myself, I don't really like S&D that much anyway because I think there's too much luck in it. But
it is all about who's been in the. I suppose you can say it's about awareness, but sometimes it is lucky if you cross paths.
Obviously, 4v4 when both teams are attacking each other, it's all about tactics. The better team will win. But say there's so many timings, so if someone somehow gets a grenade kill, saying it goes 4v3, it literally becomes a case of whoever sees each other first, like timings and stuff like that. But yeah, Express especially it's one of those. It's quite close counter as well. So you got that B bomb site, you got the kiosk, got the stairs, stuff like that. There's a lot of 50-50 gunfights, and then with A, you've got the office building next to it. You've got the trains, stuff like that. Really close quarter gunfights. But
it's a very strange map, you know. I mean,
yeah.
Well, we'll see what's going to go on there. Just after this very short break, do not go anywhere. Gfinity Delta Stream. I'm here with Jake from Infused, and we will be back with map number 2. I'm here with Infused. Josh, we're straight into this game. Search and destroy. I've just called you Josh.
Yeah, Jake.
I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Right, well, let's go on board with the attacking team straight from the off. You know, I know who you are as well. I think that was just me, just momentarily.
I think Josh does a lot of casting. I'm not gonna lie. And I never cast myself, so yeah.
I cast a lot with him at Reflex, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we go. On board with Vitality, who seem to be pushing towards A. And the one guy here is going to be Momo. He's already picked up 1 kill there. So 4v3 in favor of Aware. This position here, you know, A-bomb side, I don't know what you think of it. I find it boring when teams go here. I'm not going to lie because it is just sort of. They don't want to go B because they want to avoid that kind of 50-50 gunfight on the stairs. Yeah. But then they go A and they're kind of unsure what to do, so they end up just like sitting around trying to get that pick, but it never kind of happens. So they're all just waiting around. I mean, Momo got that first kill, which was pretty good of him. I think Aware are very good at this map. I'm aware of. Hence the pun. Horrible.
Did not mean that, but McGee with the sniper here, he's in a really good spot. But Vitality actually done a really good job making that 2v2 again. But,
2v1 now. Gataga is the last one alive against McGee and Kyle. He's going to manage to get himself away. He's done so well there.
It's very hard to defuse this bomb. That's the thing. Even though he's 1v2, he's in the upper hand, if you know what I mean. Yeah. The bomb is very hard to defuse. But Kyle does very well. Yeah, very well there. And he's got a defuse and 2 kills. He might have his last 60.
He might be just short. It depends if he's getting any trophy systems down or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Round number 1 to Aware, who are currently 1-0 up in maps. Of course, they were defending this, so they are expected to win that. That's what I usually go off, is attacking. You should win your defenses, and then if you win an attack, win the rest of your defenses, and then you win the game. I'm
interested to see what Aware do here, because I'm pretty sure they prefer a B push, but I could be wrong.
I hope they do, because I'm getting bored of people going It's
B's more fun bomb site.
Yeah. It's more risk, but I suppose if you nail it...
Well, there's ways to approach it which can be better, but if you look at Vitality, they've gone 3 down bottom. That's what I mean. When you've got 3 like that, it's just complete scrap, and they've only set 1 to A, so Aware in a very good position here. If they can pick this guy off at A, I don't know what he's doing.
God, he's just sitting in there. 2 Aware players running into him. It is going to be Kataga taking out PD. Momo's going to clean up this one out.
And that awkward moment there when Mo was just staring at him with his knife, I don't know what he was up to. But yeah, they're in a good spot here. They're 3v3, but Vitality had a good rotation. Aware in a sticky situation. You know, they've got to try and get that bomb down, but they've got 3 Vitality players pre-aiming them down.
I mean, McGee's sitting behind here, watching behind, but obviously nobody's come behind. It's very easy for us to say. But he's really being a little bit useless for his team out there. But, you know, it is a hard one, because once they surround it, you then need to make the judgment call of whether to go for the plant or think about rotating around.
I mean, I think McGee has to stand there, because if he didn't watch it and one did flank, it'll be just a stupid mistake to make. But they're getting this bomb down. I don't think Vitality have seen it, so if he gets away with this will be a big play for Aware.
Yeah, it seems as if they didn't really have eyes on the bomb. And they do get it down now. McGee is still watching behind. He's not really going to actually come into play in just a second, so let's see what he's going to do from this position. All going down next to the bomb, though, so I will revert back to that. On board with Momo.
I'm very surprised with Vitality there. They had 3 there, but none of them really watched the bomb. If you have one bridge just spotting, you can have a guy train track. You can just poke up and pick the bomb carrier out. It's a cheeky little tactic, but Aware have got away with it.
Broken managed to take out McGee.
And as I said before, defusing this bomb is very hard because it's so easy to just pop up and take out the bomb diffuser.
Saying that, there's only one guy left alive for Aware. It's going to be Momo. He's made the wire, and it's 2 from Momo. Nice play by him. He's having a really good event.
Yeah. Momo's been playing really well. Whenever you've been watching him, his shot has been on point. You know, he gets a lot of stick for just being on the team because he's a VP brother, but I think he's a very good player, and he's proven it this weekend.
Yeah, I think, you know, it used to be at that point where he would pick it, like, you know, he did surround himself with good players. I remember playing, like, infamously playing against him at Reflex.
Yeah.
And my team battered their team, but Rich managed to pick up about 45 kills.
I remember that.
Oh, God. Yeah. It was the worst. I think we literally were dominating them.
He definitely has improved a lot, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he's half the player he is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's really proved himself this event and previous events. You know, the playoff the studio has played fantastically well. We go back in the picture-in-picture, and Vitality once again pushing towards it.
I think Aware in general, to be honest, have really proved people wrong. You know, they never were considered really a top 5 European team, but now I think that you could say they were even maybe a top 3 European team after the EGL placement, and they're doing really well here today. They beat Curse. You know, they could potentially top their group if they do the same against Unite.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we don't have the Prophecy squad around anymore. They don't have a squad.
Yeah.
Epsilon are there, yourselves are there. I mean, there you go. Kataga eventually picking them around there. TCM on there as well. TCM stuttering a little bit, as we talked about.
They've had a few shaky events. Ever since the last Gfinity, they kind of haven't had an event where they performed.
Last Gfinity, they were amazing.
Yeah.
They played so well. I mean, like, just getting...
They deserve that placement, though, yeah.
They got so pumped up up in the tower, which is an interesting venue. Do you prefer this venue, or...?
I think this that location was better because it was in the tower and it was kind of like an amazing place to be. But this venue in general was just a lot better. You can tell there's been a lot of work into it. And
I mean,
it looks really good.
Soundproof around this, so we don't hear the rest of the stream. Although when you got loud people whizzing back.
I think it's really good for spectators this event, whereas last time it wasn't really.
There's quite a few people in there actually. I noticed that.
Yeah,
they sold 250 tickets or something.
Yeah. It's quite good as well, mostly Optic fans, but it's pretty good. Yeah, it's nice to have spectators for once. You know, it brings that LAN feel back to it.
Yeah, I wonder if Gfinity will ever run a big event, obviously with the partnership with MLG. That's a big thing.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what the implications are, but I've heard big things. And,
it should be good, but I mean, I'm not going to go into it because I don't really know, to be honest with you. But on board with Momo now, we'll concentrate on the game. Everyone seems to be going towards A every single time. It's
the same situation every time. They're kind of 3 of them hovering around that bridge, 3 hovering around the bomb. Eventually he goes to the bomb.
And they've noticed him this time, though, so now they should make the play.
Yeah, you see the guy climbs up from train and he makes the kill. That was better from Vitality. They learned from the mistakes from last time, but almost got the pick there. I'm not sure who that was, but he made a bit of a silly error pushing it.
It's Azox. PT should catch somebody out here. Oh, big
He's
shots.
Done well there.
How has he survived that far?
Yeah, I was going to say, if he got the bomb away there, that would have been a really good play, but McGee's left in the zone now. And a Vitality player right to his right, just sitting in that corner, which is... It does work. He does catch the players by surprise. I don't think McGee's going to see him. I think if he does jump down, he's going to get taken up by that guy.
Yeah, nothing going to happen here. I don't think for McGee, although... if he'd made that kill, he might have had a chance.
He's just going to stay alive, I think.
Yeah, not going to happen. That's
he hasn't got streaks, though. I don't know. But he doesn't want to feed, I guess. The other two got a 3-kill streak and a 2-kill streak.
So 2-2 now between these two teams. I still think Aware are going to take this 3-0. They have looked the stronger team throughout the series.
Yeah, Aware are very good at S&D as well when they want to be. When I played them in the past, we're not the strongest S&D team, but they've always seemed to take the S&Ds against us. I think as well, Vitality are a very strong S&D team as well. The French notoriously are good at S&D, so it'll be interesting to see. I hope they go B now because it's been the same A bomb situation every time. There we go.
Switch on board with somebody who's a bit further up. Let's go on board with Agony. One of these players a bit hitty-missy for me.
That was a bit of a weird situation there. I think PE just destroyed him, I'm not going to lie. That was very well played from PE. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. The risk about taking that for B bomb site. He kind of two of them met the stairs, and it was a 50-50 gunfight. Petey came out on top, but he easily could have gone to agony there. But as you said, yeah, he is a bit of a hit and miss player. He has some good events where he absolutely goes off. But then again, last G50 he didn't have the best event, and it kind of cost him a little bit. Yeah,
he's one of these players that sometimes he can be one of the best players in the game. Then other times he's all right. So I mean, Aware really, really in a good position here. They're defending the bomb. I think Kyle probably needs an M8 with this position that he's in. There you go. He has picked up that one. He looks to his right hand side.
I'm not quite sure if he knows that the bomb's right there.
Oh no, he was standing on it before. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the guy at A is doing though. If they know the bomb's down at B, I don't know why he's sat at A. but Kyle's in a gunfight here. And he needs some help from whoever's on stairs.
Well, whoever was on stairs, which was Moment, does get taken off a target. There you go. They're going to get shut down. As I said, we're not sure why McGee is actually sitting there. He's going to go. I think he's going to hang about until the bomb does actually go for the.
That was a bad play. It cost his team really. It was 3v2. Even if they didn't know where the bomb was, they should have just got together. Like the bomb going down is not a bad thing.
They've switched. Have they switched to A or? Oh, it's going to be a big play by McGee. He needs to run away now. He's done so well. He's going to come up behind him. Is he going to catch him in time? No, McGee has actually managed to get away.
Well played from
He's done so well. That's fantastic play by McGee there. He nearly didn't get away though.
He kind of made a mistake not coming to help his teammates, but he paid for it with this. But I'm not sure how Vitality were doing either. They had 10 seconds to plant the bomb and Gogo ran through kiosk and ran round. So
we were talking about Vitality. In general, they are a hit-y-missy team.
Yeah, it's just French teams. I think they kind of know how to play the game, but at the same time, they just do some things that make no sense sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like I remember typically playing against the French. Well, it was Jonas, Maxi, Carnage, etc.
Yeah.
When our team were like Galvez and Marky, and like they just make like stupid plays. Like you know they're a good team, but they'll challenge you in a ridiculous place. And that's a good kill by PD there. Kyle helping him out as well. Let's go on board with Momo with the bomb shots going down. He's taking a lot of bullets back there. I'm not quite sure who it was from Vitality. He has managed to stay alive. Was it his kill? Yeah, why didn't he move into cover though? I mean, McGee then making the kill on Kataga. It's looking pretty good now for where that last kill should go down. Broken is the last guy alive. He is near the elbow.
It's 2v1. He's in a lot of trouble. The bomb's about to go down. He's got to make a kill. Really Aware should be pushing him, but I think they'll do a bit of a bait and switch here. You can see they got both sides. And
yeah, that was well played there.
Yeah, that was very well played. Both just got on either side of him, got a pinch in. Broken, that was an impossible play to make. He would have to make some insane shot to make that. But that's well played from Aware. They made the B push. They did well to get the first pick and just stay back, play slow, and use the man advantage to the advantage.
Well, there you go. 4-2 now to Aware. Currently 1-0 up in maps, which is what we expected. So it's looking like Aware's game this now.
Yeah.
They should take away the second map. And CTF, I do expect them to take that as well. I mean, when Vitality played against Unite crushed them.
Yeah.
CTF. I mean,
CTF slams as well.
There's actually a complete lie. They didn't crush them at all. They actually went to stopwatch. So just ignore everything else. So now 2v3 in favour of Aware, who are looking to close this out.
Vitality gone for this A push again, but unfortunately 2 of them have died and the bomb's down as well. So it's up to Gogo for a 1v3, and this is going to be near impossible. I think Aware have learned from the mistakes last time. They're all going to get together this time.
Yeah, it seems as if they are clumping around that bomb. I mean, Kataga is going the complete opposite direction.
Yeah.
Which, obviously he doesn't know where the Aware players are. So
yeah, they must know the bomb's there. So the clever thing for them to do really would just all 3 of them getting out off a spill and just watch a doorway each. But Gogo's got a lot of work to do here. He might just try and stay alive, not feed streaks, because you've got McGee there, 4-kill streak, Momo 3-kill streak. But he's only 30 seconds left.
He's in trouble. I mean, the kill is actually going to go to Petey. Seeing that through the screen there, so 5-2 to Aware now, who are looking on course to qualify for tomorrow's single elimination. Obviously, everybody who does advance through the bracket does go into the money.
But then again, you can't put it down. I mean, EGL, Aware especially, had a lot of dodgy S&Ds. They had S&D against us, they were 5-0 up, and then it went to 5-0. They did win, but they almost lost. Then there was Millennium in the losers bracket final. They were 5-2 up, and they lost 6-5.
Yeah, well, I suppose they could throw it, but I mean...
If all the teams to throw it, would be Aware, so I'm just hoping they don't. But we're going to go for an interesting strategy here with the sniper. You don't really see snipers on this map that often, just because people kind of learn from it. And when you get in a situation like that, you just need a gun, really. There's no shots on this map you can't make with an assault rifle, really. Yeah,
it's not... Oh, he's just been stuck as well. Oh, no, the trophy system's actually defending them. There you go. Let's look at that. PT comes in with the kill, though, so 3 versus 3. PT's currently on a 3-kill streak. Brogan's going to come in there, as is Agony, though, so last guy alive is going to be PT. Needs to pick up a kill. Not going to happen. He's now in a 1v3 situation, and they are all right next to the lift. I think the 2 French players actually shot at each other there.
Yeah. They know the bomber... Yeah, there we go. PT was an impossible situation there. He had an SNG with 3 of them looking up over at Mayars.
I think if you're PT in that situation, though, you are on the attack, so you think, well, I'm 1v3, you know, if I don't win it, we have our defense that we need to win. And then, but you're saying that, though, I mean, if Vitality bring back, get that attack, if they win that, then they need to hold their defense, and they're back 5-5.
So over time, And especially on this map, it's always possible. This map is so hit and miss. Like, it comes down to the end of the day, one nade can change the round completely.
Let's see if they're are they gonna go A again? I mean, no, they're going to B this time, the French squad. So let's see if they're aware pick up on it. Yeah, it's because
they've got to take this round, but not very aggressive.
It's not started well from those.
PT
picked up the kill on the broken. Lots of shots going down, and they're in a lot of trouble. Big shot by Azog. So PT going in with a second kill as well. On board with Agony. They really need to take PT out as he providing a lot of problems. Is he just getting the collateral damage?
Was that? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Let's see. No.
Surely not.
No.
Surely not.
He has, you know. He actually has.
Oh, that's disgusting. What is that?
Oh, no. As if he's just done
I want to see his reaction. I bet he was screaming.
Wow.
His head was showing
because
so little.
We couldn't notice because it just happened so quickly. I mean,
but as well, the second kill came up like a half a second later. I didn't think it was a...
Wow. What? I'm going to say well played, but it's unlucky at the same time, obviously.
Well, you know, they were 2v1. I guess they would have won that round anyway, but that was a... What was that? I've never seen anything like that before. That was a great
Picking up the collateral.
I wanted to see his reaction. I bet he was screaming. But,
oh, no, I bet he went mental. I hope somebody has a video of that. Cause
the reaction. Oh, yeah. Maybe he didn't even realise what happened. I know,
I didn't realise. That's why I didn't go insane.
I bet they were just looking at each other like, what? But fair play. So we're on CTF Slums next, which is... my favourite CTF map, to be fair, is quite an S&G map, which I like. It's quite fast-paced, and you don't really get to see much ARs on it. But
now, would you say, like, because I think there is a favourite side on this. Yeah. Is it really that influential? Because, I mean, we've seen the game before, Unite taking on Curse. Unite went 1-0 up.
Yeah.
And then they dropped 2 flags on... But they were on the good side.
Well, CTF in general, obviously there is a stronger side. If you get blue control on the stronger side, it's so easy to get a flag out. But on the other side, it's a lot harder to get the flag out. But that said, with CTF in general, if you go up, no matter what side you're on, you're always going to be in the driving seat because you're more likely to get score streaks. The other team has to play to your play style because you're in the lead. So if you are in the weak...
Hello guys, welcome back to G2. My name is Tony. I'm here with Infused Jake, not Josh. Not Josh. I am with Jake. We are watching OA taking on Vitality. We're now 2-0 up thanks to Optic Momo. I mean, that was
ridiculous. We didn't even realise. But
I know.
We didn't give it justice. But
it just came up and it was like, what? But anyway, we are actually going to go on board with Momo. I'm using a sniper all the time if I could pull that sort of stuff off. But on board with him with the M8 in hand.
Yep, they got a strong spawn, so they should be looking to get aggressive. No kills gone down yet, which is a bit surprising. But as I say that, PE makes a kill in blue, and they've already pulled the flag.
Well, there you go. Flag pulled away. Let's go in picture in picture. Are they going to get their way? It does not look like it. As both flag, well, the flag is actually returned to base. 4 minutes and a half remaining on this first half. On board with Momo now, and if you can push on this police car and hold it down, that is not good shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he eventually picks it up. But if you can hold that down, then you're looking in a good position as 3 kills go down. Last guy is at the back. They need to be looking for the pull now.
We need to watch out on this police car spawn trap though. If you haven't got your teammates in blue with an overall man advantage, they will spawn blue no matter how many your teammates are at blue. But they've done well. They managed to kill all of them and get it away. And
they should get this away now.
Momo was on the spawns, but he's not anymore. But they should. This is just a guaranteed cap, and they might be able to relay if they rotate the kills again.
The thing I was talking about with this map, it's very much about central control as well, though. I mean, if you're holding that, map control is pretty essential on this map because even if you're on the bad side, if you can push up halfway, they will be pinned in. Yeah. Because obviously, technically, there's only 3 ways out.
Yeah, there's only 3 choke points on this map.
And there's 4 people, obviously. So, I mean, it's like, it is hard to get out your spawn once you're up in there.
If you can hold those choke points, you can control the map and you can hold a... You can hold a flag quite easily.
I mean, Vitality are trying to control the choke points into the spawn, so that's a risky move, really. But, it can work in their favour. This is how we've seen the French player capture the flag for years now. Yeah. They literally sit back, move up, take some real control, try and do it from there.
Especially with this map as well, the weakest side is considered one of the weakest sides of any CTF map. Yeah. So you will literally see some teams just sit back and try and reduce the deficit as much as possible. But in my opinion, aggressiveness is always the best option. If you just have one person camp blue, because that keeps you spawning blue, and it means you can't get spawn trapped at that police car. But Aware as well, they've been quite campy as well. You've got 2 in garage, 2 sitting grave. They're kind of just waiting.
I think they need to go for it because I mean, as Vitality are sitting back on this side, Aware need to go for it and make sure they have a decent flag lead going in the second half. Maybe even build some streaks. Agony's done so well there. Yeah. Let's go on board with him.
Kyle was almost on streaks there. He was really playing for his streaks. I think that's why he was being so campy, and he didn't quite make that, which is a bit disappointing. I don't think Aware got any streaks from that at all, from that flag count, which is a bit disappointing, but...
because as now they're pushed in, as we said, there's only 3 choke points really. I mean, he's pushed out there, getting the kill onto Azox, and Targa picking up the kill on Kyle, just trading backwards and forwards, and Aware Momo picking up a 2-piece there, so good work from him. But
Agony doing the right thing there. His teammates were all at Garage, and you might say you should have helped them, but controlling blue is just so vital, you can't really give up. You just need someone there. If anything, you might push out a little bit just to get the spawn kills, but...
Agony's outshot Momo.
Yeah, Agony did a really good job there. That's a really good shot. Momo being a bit too risky, you know, just pushing that police car. He needs to wait for his teammates to push, get some kills on blue. They need blue control, then they need to push from there. And the police car should be the last place that you should look to push.
I'm not a massive fan of CTF on this game, it has to be said. I think it's very slow compared to previous Call of Duties, you know, on 1.3, very, very quick game type, but Hardpoint seems to have just taken over as the dominant game type. It's just, it is ridiculous.
With the addition of streaks, you know, like, it's kind of whoever gets streaks is in the driving seat. Not only a flag up, usually you get streaks from it as well, so you have kind of 2 chances that the team gets your flag away.
I think if you want to get score points rather than, you know, to contribute it towards your score streaks, then you know it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But I think it is just due to the fact that you get so many.
And the 5-second spawn delay as well kind of makes it more of a counter cap game. Kind of with 7.5, there was enough time. I mean, if you got a kill, you could push out, get map control, keep map control. Whereas with 5 seconds, it's a lot. You have to be a lot faster. If you want to get a flag, you can't wait for 4 down. You have to just go for the pool and try your luck. And there's a lot more teamwork. I'm not gonna lie, but it is a bit more hit and miss.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with the Aware here, they won't be happy with the 1-0 lead, which is looking like what they're gonna go in with. But at the end of the day, then they can possibly sit back, and that means that they can just counter cap if need be.
Vitality are being very passive here, though. They're kind of accepting that they're going to go down as half and happy with that. But if they're going to play like that, they're going to have to be really aggressive on the weaker side, because Aware are up, and even though they'll be on the weaker side next half, being up, it means they can play however they want to, and Vitality will have to come to them.
Aware playing very passively as well, though. I mean, they got 4 down there at one point. They didn't even push out. They just seemed to stick around where they were. But
I think the 2 AR playstyle is mostly to do with that. You've got McGee and Momo. McGee's notoriously a campy AR, and Momo himself, I don't think he's one to be too aggressive. So they're kind of relying on Kyle and Petey to be really aggressive. With 2 players, half your team doesn't really work. But
yeah, that's going to be it going into half-time. 1-0 to Aware.
Yep. That said, he did get a flag away, but he just get shut down by Agony at the last second. So that's a bit of a weird half, you know, Aware being quite passive. But I guess they got that flag out and they got the flag lead, which they're still in the driving seat, I guess.
Yep, so here we go, round ending kill cam coming from Momo with the M8. Nice little jump shot, absolutely. Brandon outshot Azox, so nice play by him.
Things with Vitality, they love that AN94, but most people don't really use it on LAN. On LAN, it's not as good as it online because it has that the first 2 bullets seem to shoot faster than the rest of the bullets. If you get the first shots off, you always get the kill, but it doesn't really work at LAN as well. And the reg is terrible if they're moving horizontally across your screen. But the French seem to love it with the high sensitivities, and it seems to work for them, so fair enough.
Let's see what Katarga can do with it now. Now on the good side. So will we expect a big push from them? I would imagine so, but Aware will be aware of that. Oh my god, Katarga eventually getting the kill off there, but the 3-1 in that exchange for Aware. Azox coming in with a nice kill.
Aware actually very aggressive there. That was good of them. Literally.
You see, if they can keep them pushed in here, then Vitality can't do anything.
They were all mid-map before Aware were even got out of Garage, so they immediately had map control, and Vitality were in a very bad position because they had to push a head lich, which is never going to go well unless you're like incredibly good shot or you've got some good teamwork. And it didn't go well for them. So now they've got 2 at a fountain and they're flagged down and they're playing defensively.
I mean, if you look at Katarga down here, though, he's going to be a thorn in the side. They're aware he's there, though, by the looks of it. Shots going down between both players. Momo's going to come off on top of that exchange. So now Aware really pushed them in here. I mean, they can definitely do some damage from this. If they can pull a flag away, it's probably going to be, I would imagine, a big game. Oh, Kyle.
That is embarrassing.
He's just absolutely shanked his shins to pieces. That is horrible. Well played by Kyle, though. I mean, not great by Azox. He should really be making the kill.
There's a bit of a panic knife on there from Kyle. And I think the other guy saw that and kind of tried to take advantage, but fair play on the second knife. But Aware in a good spot here. They've got Garage control, and Vitality can't push until they flush them out of Garage. They might have one player try and push blue, but Momo's doing a very good job of holding that blue down. I don't think they've been able to kill him in 3 attempts. He's constantly got to go in.
Oh, he's changed. Oh,
Agony
didn't even land a shot.
Exactly.
You know what? Vitality just don't seem to be on the game against Aware. Aware playing very well at the same time, so 3 minutes and 20 remaining on the clock, and Vitality basically have not gotten out of their spawn until now. Aware pushing them straight back in there as well. Agony the only person to make a kill in the past 10 seconds and making the 2-piece as well, so that's important. Let's see if we can get any more. Does get shut down by Kyle. He's on a 2-piece of his own.
Good play from Aware there. They kind of gave up blue, and Vitality could have taken advantage, but they all rotated back to flag, which I guess they need to because they're all in garage. But if they want to come back in this game, they need to start making some kills and making some pushes. They're kind of having 3 players defending and then 1 person pushing on his own. They're hoping to make the kills, but they're not making those kills. They need to kind of work together a bit more, really.
If you look at Vitality here, though, I mean, that is not good for Aware, though, is it? I mean, with them being so far pushed up. Oh,
and there you go. They're one so person, police car, 1 person on the flag just on their own, and they just got shut down.
Yep, that's going to be a flag as well. So there you go. That's going to be 2-0 coming in as soon as PT should. What is he doing?
I think he wanted to go mid-map, and he thought, nah, they're going to spawn there.
That's fine.
I better be safe.
Watch the grenade come over and kill him down. But that is going to be 2-0.
Momo doing a very good job on the spawns there, just holding that blue down. They couldn't get near to stopping that flag, and that's 2-0
I mean, 18 and 12. I mean,
Broken's 2 and 10. What's going on?
He's not having a good game. I mean, maybe that's the reason that they're not really playing so well. Kataga now taken out by Momo.
He seems to be playing very passive, and it just isn't working because he's playing passive, but Aware have had that garage control, so the SMGs have been in their prime. They're kind of in close quarter gunfights, and they're just winning them every time.
Well, it does seem as if the flag had been momentarily pulled away, but has been returned. Both teams with their flags at the base, but now Aware are getting pushed in themselves. So what they need to do is be careful.
Big kills from Kyle. He just got a massive 2-piece to secure his flag, and now they can look to get blue control again. But Gaga, he loves that corner there. He's sat there about twice now.
He's going to push forward. It was Agony, sorry. Yeah. Let's go about Kataga now inside the cemetery. Going to get shut down straight away. PD is going to pull that flag away, and Aware are all over this now.
And once again, Vitality just not really playing as a team. They're kind of playing as individuals and hoping to all make kills, and it's just not happening. Aware are doing a really good job, to be fair. They're making a lot of clutch plays, a lot of clutch kills, and they're controlling key points of the map, and it's punishing Vitality back because Vitality haven't even got close to capping the cap.
Yeah, it's not looking likely that they're even going to get one. I mean, 1 minute 10 remaining. It's definitely still possible if they can lock it down, especially on this good side. But Aware just seem to be winning all the clutch game fights. Sorry,
they're just working as a team a lot more. If you look there was just a bit of bait and switch there. 1 person got shots, ran away, the other one shot him in the back. Aware Vitality aren't doing that at all. You've got this guy flanking around the back. I don't know who that is. That was
But the others aren't going with him, though, are they? I mean, this is a big play from Kyle, picking up 2 kills there. Not even going to have to look for the third, as he has. He's
relying on his teammates to make a kill when they're having to push a headless cheeky teabag from Kyle there. But
that's going to be pulled away by PD again. Actually looking in a good position to get that away if they can hold down blue. They're not being able to do so. What Aware have to be careful of is not to get counter-capped here, but it's not looking likely. PD is going to put this flag in. Yep. That is going to be the series to Aware, walking away with that quite comfortably, 3-0 to them. I mean, for me, I think Momo was the best player there, if anything, over the series. 22-16, picking up that collateral damage.
He's played really well, actually. This map especially, he's done really well on the spawns. He's been controlling map points. Every flag, he's just had the cut-offs completely cut off, and Vitality haven't even been able to contest the flag, really.
No, so that is going to mean Vitality are now 0-2 in the pot. So Aware are going to go on and move into the next round. I imagine, let's have a look.
I think they go through their group now, so they're 2-0.
Yeah, it's impossible for Vitality and Curse, because Curse have lost both their games. Vitality have lost both their games. Yeah. It's impossible for them to go through. So Aware and Unite will advance through to the top 8 and have guaranteed themselves $2,500 apiece. So that's all right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Curse are out as well?
Yeah, Curse are out now because they've lost both 2 games as well.
That's surprising, really.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying Unite and Curse.
Yeah.
But, Aware came in there, really stamped their
Aware looked really strong,
He's not had a great game there, really. 5-15. We know he's better than that. Not the greatest from Prodigy, as it used to be called. But, I mean, well played to Aware once again, showing how good they are at this event. I mean, coming in this now, playing against Unite for first place in the group, which is obviously going to be important.
It's very big because it's the difference between playing the likes of Complexity or playing the likes of Epsilon.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is going to come in there. I mean, I don't think they would want to go against either one of those teams, really, but,
Yeah.
They've done well, and now they'll be happy to be in the money. I think Momo will be happy with the top 8 placement for his team.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Top 8 placement, regardless of the money, top 8 in the world, really, isn't it? It's a world championship, you can almost say. Yeah. So they got to be very happy with that, especially beating Curse. And I think that Unite game is going to be a really big game. It's kind of for sport. It's not really that important, but then again, it will show a lot for the rest of the tournament.
Okay, well, that's going to be it from me and you. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed it.
My pleasure.
Might get in some other time if you're lucky. But that's going to be it from me.